Starting off All-Star Wrestling with a bang in 2010, I am the Snowman with Simon Says here at ringside.
And not only are you joined by Simon Says, you're joined by the elite of not only ASW, but Florida wrestling as a whole. You're joined by the essential Eric Cooper and the sexiest man this side of the pyramids in Egypt, Shane Smith.
Which side is it? Because I believe there are 4 sides to those pyramids.
Well, you know what? I'm about to slap you upside the head if you don't shut the hell up.
That's going to be hard to do color commentary if I shut the hell up. Can I continue?
I can carry this team, but you know what? Why don't you tell those idiots at home watching, what's at stake during this match? What are these two morons killing each other over?
I believe it's #1 contendership here in All-Star Wrestling for your heavyweight championship.
Boom!
Look at that arm, people. And now Eddie Taurus has Aaron Epic in a precarious situation now, just cutting off the blood flow and the circulation of Aaron Epic's head.
Here's a question. What do you say about the masculinity of an individual when they're wearing pink and purple tights?
I think he's wearing pink and black, or are you talking about Eddie Taurus? Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about both of them.
Well, Bret Hart did wear the pink and black, and look at that big flying leg scissors spinning takeover. Now Aaron Epic with a big drop kick through the ropes, celebrating with his legions and legions of fans here at All-Star Wrestling.
And that was a nice drop kick to the ropes. Too bad Aaron Epic couldn't connect with that in my match against him last week.
Now Aaron Epic, I believe, as I recall it, was essentially robbed, as he did have that cover, and then a bad decision by Dan Kriegbaum reversed that decision, allowing you to keep that champion. Maybe the unsung champion in All-Star Wrestling is Aaron Epic.
Oh, please. You can see by the video footage that I was punched in the face with a loaded hand. He had brass knucks, he punched me in the jaw, and the referee found him with the incriminating evidence.
The only thing it was loaded with was knuckles. And look at that! That reminded me of Big Mabel from back in the day, Men on a Mission. That was a tremendous spinning heel kick, I believe.
And let me tell you something, Snowman. You ever heard of the phrase, innocent until proven guilty?
I have heard of that.
Aaron Epic was proven guilty last week.
I guess so.
He was caught red-handed.
I guess so, as you hold that 8 pounds of gold around your waist, which you are wearing right now. Do you wear that everywhere?
I wear it to bed, I wear it everywhere. And you hold the 10 pounds of teeth now.
I wear 10 pounds of penis, and that's the only 10 pounds I got.
You know what, I hate to give these guys credit, either one of them, but these are 2 of the hardest hitting competitors I've ever been in the ring with. Both these guys have left me worse for wear on a number of occasions. Actually, Eddie Taurus almost knocked me out in a match. However, as you can see, I'm still a champion, so big legs off Eddie Taurus. His actions were unsuccessful in stripping me of my championship.
Now, Simon, I'll give you credit. You're a hell of a wrestler, but how long can you go week after week after week defending your championship with this type of competition? Next week you have the Biff. You just faced Aaron Epic. You just faced...
Let me cut you off, Snowman. Let me cut you off right there.
Feel free.
You keep insisting that the Biff is actually going to show up to the Spring Hill show. To whoop, there it is. The Biff is at home wearing a Phantom of the Opera mask because he was burned at the hands of my latest charges, the virus. The Biff will not be at Whoop, there it is. Simon Says we'll have the night off. I will spectate, I will drink, and I will sit in the crowd and style and profile as only Simon Says and the Northeast All-Stars can.
All right, Ric Flair.
Big elbow by Eddie Taurus.
The Biff has guaranteed that he will be at the match next week.
This could be a
look
Snowman.
at this. Going for the cover, the 1, 2, and I only got the 2 count. The Biff has guaranteed he will be at that match, and one of these men will be either facing you, Simon Says, or the Biff.
Oh, Snowman, ignorance is bliss.
And I am blissful.
You are indeed. You and all these cretins that think the Biff is going to show up.
I'm clearly the leader of the cretins.
Delusions of grandeur, Snowman. Delusions of grandeur.
Speaking of delusions of grandeur, why don't you talk about your ASW championship a little bit longer?
I'll talk about my ASW championship all night long. And oh, big roaring elbow, big back elbow. No, and there, the big roaring elbow. I called it before it happened, foreshadowing there, and both guys are flat down on the mat.
Folks, again, you're watching All-Star Wrestling here in Tampa, Florida. You can check us out at wrestling911.com or youtube.com/911wrestling. The fans starting to get behind these two individuals. A tremendous match here. A good 11 minutes into this match. Aaron Epic now up to the ropes. The count has stopped. I'm really interested to see who's going to win this match. Who would you prefer win this match, Simon says?
It doesn't make a difference to me, Snowman, whether it's Aaron Epic or Teddy Taurus. The after effect is always going to be the same. Simon says, standing on top of the fallen victim and a great beacon on green light as your ASW champion.
Another cover now, and only got the 2 count, as Tommy Shakespeare only gets the 2 count.
5 minutes remain.
And 5 minutes remain in this contest. And a big chop by Aaron Epic.
And both these guys are taking it to each other. Eddie Taurus now going for the Jersey driver. Bang! Face cracker. I'm from Jersey. You are.
And look at that. Big impact. That's insane. And now Aaron Epic with a second win.
Aaron Epic now going for that face wash.
Oh! Knocks the hell out of Eddie Taurus.
If Eddie Taurus didn't have an ugly mug to begin with, he sure as hell does now. There's the cover. Could be it. This referee is out of place.
Only got the 2 count. Referee way out of place.
You suck, ref.
The referee clearly doesn't need your help, Simon says.
This referee is an ugly funhouse mirror reflection of Josh Rain.
Speaking of ugly funhouse mirrors, how's Shane Swift doing this week?
Hey.
You would be so lucky to look like Josh.
I'm doing absolutely great.
Shane Swift.
Shane Swift, good to see you here.
Everything's good. Everything's good.
That's right.
He knows what he's doing.
That's right. You know what, Snowman? You're getting very mouthy, and I keep telling you, you're creeping closer and closer. You're getting an ass whooping at the hands of the Northeast All-Stars.
Well, you guys are very interested in my ass. A big slam by Eddie Taurus.
That could be it. And these cretins wouldn't know good wrestling that snuck them and bit them on the ass.
Why do you keep referencing people's asses?
Shut up, Snowman.
I'm just asking. People want to know. They want to know your homophobic tendencies. Look at that! Diving leg drop off the top rope. Almost hitting his head on that low ceiling here at All-Star Wrestling in Tampa.
Eddie Taurus took a big risk, and it may have paid off for him. We could be seeing a new #1 contender.
Referee in good position there, knew that one shoulder was not down and waiting until that both shoulders were down.
And he keeps looking at us. He needs to be paying more attention to this #1 contender match. I don't want the loser of this match to be crying that he got screwed due to bad officiating.
Now Eddie Taurus setting up Aaron Epic. Aaron Epic with a series of knees. Is that an enziguri there? And a spear by Epic. Epic certainly going to have to go for the cover here. Only gets the 2 count. Folks, this is the place to be on Friday night in Tampa, Florida.
You can check out all the information for your Friday night wrestling fix on Wrestling911.com, ASWFL.com. Friday night is the place to be to see the Emerald Emperor and the Northeast All-Stars. And these idiots now willing Aaron Epic on. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with some great wrestling action. We can be seeing a new #1 contender. Look at the agony on Eddie Taurus' face. Aaron Epic has that face lock cinched in, that vice grip. It could be over for Eddie Taurus right here, right now, Snowman.
And again, this is for the #1 contendership. I'm sitting here with the champion, All-Star Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and former ACW Champion Eric Cooper, and Simon Says sitting next to me, as well as the Vintage Tag Team Champions. These guys have a whole bunch of golds.
9, 8,
We've got 9 seconds left in this match.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Will Eddie Taurus tap?
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Time to face
The time has expired.
contender, Snowman.
There's no #1 contender. You never have to face another person, apparently. And folks, I'm not sure what this means. We may have to go into overtime here. And ladies and gentlemen, they were about to restart this match, and the Northeast All-Stars have decided to interrupt.
You shut the hell up, Snowman, and you take a look at what's going on in the ring.